Hey guys, this is Dan. Welcome to my shop. I want to show you today how I organize all of my pen turning supplies. So here's where I have all my pen kits and supplies and bushings, etc. And I've had this set up for quite some time now. I really like it. All my bushings are in this cabinet and it's worked out really well just to kind of get it to them quickly while I'm turning, and it's been a good system for me. Underneath here I have a lot of other pen turning stuff, jaws for my chuck, pen mills, micro mesh pads, and some various other things. And then in these other cabinets I have the vast majority of my pen kits, and I'll throw tubes in here as well. So I really like that for the drawers. The only drawback is when I have a lot of one kit, it makes it really difficult to put a ton of kits in there, so I have that kind of in boxes in an overflow area. That's the one drawback, but otherwise really happy to see what I have laid out very nicely and easily. And then down underneath here in this cabinet I have a couple of drawers with turning stuff in it as well. And this top drawer I came through and tried to do a video and it was a disaster, so I did something about it. So here's the drawer divider that I just built, and I can modify it as I need as time goes on. But I have most of the stuff that I reach for, my centers, my Jacobs chuck, my drive centers, and calipers, various other things, call it chuck, is all right there and pretty easy to grab. So I'm happy with that overall for the time being. And then underneath that I have my sandpaper, and I have a different tray in here. This is just a tray from Harbor Freight. And I have a section for each grit of sandpaper, which works okay for right now. I have my buffing stuff and some high grit sandpaper and some paper towels sitting in there. I just recently put all of my drill bits in this piece of scrap wood that I had from an old table leg. And it's not perfect, but it keeps them in one spot, and I can see what all of the sizes are here pretty quickly. If anybody has any suggestions for something even better than that to do, please let me know. I'd be happy to take your suggestions on that. And then over here I have all of my pen blanks in an old library card catalog that I actually found on the side of the road. And so they have the tags, which is nice. I can just kind of label what's on there. The only downside to that is that it kind of has them in a little bit of a pile yet, so it's hard to see everything, but it gives me some level of organization and it gets things out of the way, which is really nice. So I like it overall. The only reason I would probably get rid of this is if I got an old map or document case with long flat drawers where I could lay out every blank together, maybe a little bit better. And finally, on top of this cabinet I have all of my finishing and polishing supplies kind of ready to grab. My CA glues and polishes and friction finishes and oils are all up there ready to
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave any comments, questions, or suggestions below. Thanks very much.